Okay, now it's 7:30. Let me see how many of us are here. Oh, a bit too little. So now here, like I just want to make a request that if everyone can share the Zoom link or the poster again, so that we can have more people to join us with this level 8 marathon series. Okay, so a very, very good evening. Sorry, a very, very good evening to all of you. I think now here we have familiar faces. I can see Kai Chi and Karen. Hello. And I can see Pei Ling and Jaslyn. And we will be really, really appreciated if you can on your camera. Okay, yeah. And our two speakers, like our two teachers are here already. Oh, hello, Jaslyn. Hello. Yeah, so I hope that all of you can, try to influence the people around you again and to share our Zoom link or the posters to people around you so that we can have more people to have this series. Okay, for today's session. Actually, I'm very interested in today's sessions. So let me go through this PPT. All right. I'm Han Han. You can call me Dorothy as well. I also from SCM as well, okay, because our two teachers here are from SCM training teachers and also professors. So yes, I also have my SCM done 3 times. And also that I learned yoga. And why I come to DCIG? I'm thinking. Yeah, and my another tag is I'm a sexuals because I cross different industries, and I believe that the DCIG is part of the successful secrets for me to cross different industries. So I think that's the reason why I'm here, and I'm in DCIG all courses as well. Okay. Yeah, so today's talk, let's see, this is our automatic leadership 5 faith marathon series. So yeah, so these are the 5 waves mastery sharings. So one of very interesting part is that we are not only giving all the knowledge, it's all the real experience that by our senior students, yeah, senior students or teachers, what they have done and how they apply in their daily life so that they can become successful in their lives. Or maybe they are successful in their business or their personal lives or their families, etc. So I like anybody are interested or anybody are so excited. Can you please type something in the group chat so that I can see your excitedness? I can see a thumbs up from Karen. I'm really good encourage from you. Yeah. So I feel that all these sharings is not about the knowledge because for me personally, I know that a lot of times when I attend to these courses or maybe other courses, during the courses with you, it's so nice. You have classmates, you are in that environment. How about after the classes? What about after classes? You are still having your own life. It's not that, after we have done our classes, then we become the master and we are not going to have our daily life. No, right? So we are going to have our daily life. And are you applying what you have learned? That's the question for you and for me as well. For me personally, I don't think I apply so well because I'm not that successful, but I do have some improvements, which is the contribution from these edge courses as well. Yeah, but how do you apply and how you become more successful in your daily life? Do you want to know that? Do you want to know that? Any yes, any no, any, response from all of you? Okay, okay, yeah. So please, this is a chance for you to plant seeds as well. Okay, yeah. So, I do, and I personally love to hear the stories from those successful people, and we can learn from the process because the tool itself doesn't help you, but the whole experience, like how you apply it, will help you essentially. So please, one more time, to ask the friend, to ask your seat partners to come and join us to hear what they have applied to become successful in their life. Okay, all right. So these are our 20 sessions, and our live will be continue until last day of June. So this whole month we'll be still having these sessions. And please share and to all your contacts and to all the seed partners, to all the group chats, ask them to join us together. Okay, and for those who will just join, can you please on your camera to have more connection with our teachers? We would love to see your pretty faces. Okay, all right. So today's topic is how do leaders diffuse a problem before it actually escalates? So let me ask you, do you have problem in your daily life? No matter in which area, do you have problems? Maybe your working life, maybe your family, maybe the relationship, or any problems. Do you have any problems in your life? Or maybe you are having a problem soon, my project is not done well yet, tomorrow I'm going to face your boss, that kind of thing. Do you potentially have a problem? Oh, not really much. So everyone, no problem in your life? So smooth in your life? Anyone? No problem? A lot. Okay, all right. I still can see some problem. Also, yeah, I believe that, most of us, or actually every of us actually having problem in life, in any aspect in our life. So, how do we diffuse a problem? So today we have two speakers. One is our teacher Sani, and the other one is our teacher Hin. So let me share their infos. So teacher Sani is the CEO of FB Vietnam. So I believe that she will face a lot of problems when you become the CEO of a company. You need to deal with a lot of problems. And she has 8 years of lecture of Foreign Trade University. And she's also the founder of Diamond Parents Community. So what she has done, she successfully applied this system to build up a team of 600 members in about 6 months. Do you believe that in 6 months you have 600 members, and how many problems are you facing? I can't imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine you have so many members, and there are a lot of problems. Their problems become your problem essentially, right? And she also applied this system to build up a community for women applying this system called Wonder Mom Club. Yeah, so a lot of mom here, right? Wonder Mom. Okay, so actually she spreaded pen story to about 20,000 women in Vietnam. Yeah, so that is the teacher Sani. And the other teacher is teacher Hin. So she's one of the SCM professor. Like we know that we only have 27 professors, and she's one of them. And she's also the director of Education Technology and Science Institute. She's also psychological and educational expert within 18 years of experiences. So what she has success, she integrates Asian wisdom into national education. So now we have an educator here to educate us and with her own experience. And she also transformed thousands of families through seed principles. So I think most of us here know the power of seed. You know how the pen comes from. Where does pen come from, right? And she become like what I have mentioned just now, she become one of the SCM professors. So I'm so glad and it's my honor to be the host tonight for these two teachers with their own experiences. So our topic today is how do we diffuse a problem. So since we may have a problem, or potentially our problem will appear, before it appears, we diffuse it. We just solve the problem without it arising. Don't you feel so excited? I feel so. I really hope that no problem in my life, because I diffuse all the problems before it arises. Okay, so now let me pass the time to our first speaker, teacher Sani, with her own stories to share with us how she applied the tool from level 8 into her own life experiences. Teacher Sani, please.
Wow, wow, wow. How do you feel? Do you feel like so exciting like me? Because our beautiful MC, she's so nice, she's so energetic. If you feel like me, please press 666 for Dorothy. Yes, I see. Dorothy is awesome. You are awesome. And all of you are here. You are awesome. Why? Because now you know that it's in Singapore, it's about 7:30, right? It's time for dinner. It's time for relaxing, right? Yes. But you choose to be here. You choose to be here to learn something so that you can become better leaders. So you are awesome too. So please press 888 for yourself. You are awesome. Yeah, Karen, I can see. Yes, pay link. Yeah. Uh, Hello everyone. I'm so happy to be here tonight. My name is Sunny. I'm from Vietnam. As I'm just learning how to become, yes, like a better leaders. So I'm here not like a teachers, but I'm here like your friends. And I have success, I have failures, and I want to share you. So all of us can become better leaders. Are you okay with that? If yes, please press 111 for all of us. Yes, we are awesome. So to get now acquainted with each other, can I ask, are you all come from Singapore? Can you please press where you are come from? Oh, Singapore, Karen, Kaichi, Kat. Oh, Arizona. Wow. We are international. Yeah. Penang. Wow. That's great. I think that no, forget where we come from now. We are here in this Zoom because we have like some kind of, do you know about this? Yeah, can make us here so we are the same. We are the same because we are the leaders, right? We want to become better. So can you please tell me, yeah, if you are now the leaders of a team or a company, organizations, can you press 222? And if you are not yet, but will become in the futures, can you press 333 for me? Wow, I can see also 333. Before we start, there's a secret. As Dorothy said, all of us, we are parents. Maybe now or in the future, right? So are you a parents now, a mom or a dad? If yes, can you press 444? So I think the secret here is that all of us, oh my God, Cass also become a grandma. Can you sending hearts to Kate? Oh, great. Because when we are parents, we are already a great leaders, right? Because we have to take care of our kids, we have to lead them to the right way. We are leaders. Yes, thank you so much. And one small question for so I can get to know each other. How many times you know that this is a sessions? It's a program of 20 sessions at Dorothy said, right? So what's the time? The first time, the second time, the what time when you come to these sessions? The marathon automatic leaders. Can you answer on the chat, please? Oh my God, Kat, every time. I admire you a lot. How many times? Oh, Karen, 2 times only. 2 times is great, great, great. Harry, the first time. Thank you. The second, most of the time, and wow. Leslin, third time, most of the time. Thank you so much. So if you want, you can come back on the YouTube, right, Dorothy? And we have many Zoom link, many teachers that can give you something that you may apply in your life. Okay, and now let's come to the part of today. Today, what is we are here for? As Dorothy said, do you remember? Can you comment on the chat box? Yes, today we are here to diffuse the problems before it actually escalates. Diffuse a problems. So if you want any one of us can become a master of diffusing problems, can you press 9 for all of us so that we can all become the master of it? Yeah. Okay, as I can see that you have taken part in so many times, 2 times, 3 times, most of the times of our programs for automatic leaderships, right? So let's recall a little bit. Do you remember what really means an automatic leaders? I mean, what is the 3 important things, important qualities that a real leader should have? Do you remember that? 3 things. Yeah, wanting others to be better. Great, Kate. Yes, Zeppelin on. Right, it's knowing, caring, and strength. Yes. Firstly, a real leader must have the vision, right? Where we can take people to a better place. We should have the visions. Yes. And second, we should have caring. We should have love so that we can take time, spend time for them to help them to the better place. And the third, as you said, we should have the strength. We should have the capacity to lead them to the better place. So, do you think this session today it's about the visions, it's about the love, the caring, or it's about the quality? Can you comment 1, 2, or 3? Yes, that's right. It's the 3. It's the skill, the capacity that we should have to take people to the better place. And now I'm going to share the slide for you for your better understanding. Can you see my slide? Yes? Yeah, thank you so much. Firstly, let's come to the why. Why do you think that we should master problem solving? Now we are here, we are all leaders. Let's plant seeds for that. Please comment on the chat. Every time you comment on the chat, you are helping each other to become better leaders. So what do you think? Is it important? It's very important, right? Because have you ever have any problems, as Dorothy asked, in our life? Many, right? And I think that if everything is going well, anyone can lead, right? If everything is better, the sales is good, everything runs well, everyone is happy, I think that anyone can lead. But the real test of leadership only begin when things go wrong, right? Can you remember in the past any kind of like problems when come to us and we are the leader, we have to take part in it, we have to take charge in it, we have to solve all the problem of our team. So it's the test of the leaderships, right? So the second thing is that, let's think. Can you tell me now what kind of like project or leader that you are lead? Oh, I can see here. Uh, Pei said that many people rely on the leader. Yes, that's right. Because leader expected to solve the problem. Yes, that's right. So do you think that, have you heard that? Okay, when I have a small project, so maybe like small problem when comes. But we can, when we have the bigger dreams, we have bigger goals, bigger problems, bigger challenge will follow us. Yes? Do you agree with that? Can you think about yourself as a leader? And you think that, oh my God, when I have a goals, bigger goal, so many problems come to me so that I have to solve it. If you can see that in your life, please press yes. Yes, more problems. So we can see that, yeah, if the more challenges come, if the more problems come, the leader who cannot navigate problems cannot move people forward. We cannot have the capacity, the ability to move people forward, to lead them to the better place. And the third, as I can see that you have comment on the chat, yes, that's right. Because you can see that, let's think of the people or leaders that you admire a lot. Do you have any leaders that you admire a lot? I have leaders that I admire a lot. And why I admire them? Because you know that, because I know that when they are here, when everything comes, when problems come, I know that I always have the person here to help me to deal with the problems. So the greater your ability to solve problems, the greater your capability to lead. Remember that. And then if the greater your capacity to lead, it means that the greater you can impact on people's. And then the greater your impact, the more successful you become. So that's why we are here, right? Are you ready to find a new way, I promise, to deal with the problems in our team, in our life, in our family? If yes, please press T33. Yeah, thank you so much, Kate, Pekling, Kaishi. Yes. And I just want to tell you a story. You know, as our beautiful MC said, I used to be like a team leader of about 600 people, 600 women in my teams. You can see 600 women in my teams. And I think that, yes, great leaders must be the person that can help others to solve the problems. So when I am the leader of 600 women, I think that all the problems of my team, I have to solve it. I take responsibility. And you know what? What happened? Then everything, they came to me. Okay, the customer complain, they came to me. Okay, the sales go down, they come to me. Okay, the conflict between them, between the directors of the teams, they came to me. And even, you know, their problems in their life, the problem with their sons, their kids, the problem with their husband, they also come to me. What? At that time, I think that I'm like every kind of problems, I deal all of them. And you know, at that time, I think, oh, I'm so cool. Have you ever think about yourself like that when you like leaders and many people will come to you when they have problems and you have to help them to deal with that problems, right? Can you tell me in the chat box? Yes. Do you have like that situation like me? And I in the past, I said that, oh, I'm so proud of me. I'm so good. I can take care of so many problems of many people in my countries, you know. But then one day, I'm tired. Have you ever been like me? One day, I was so tired. I asked myself, hey, you are like, sometimes you are like the waste bin, you know, the waste bin, because many problems they put on you, they put on your desk. And I'm so tired. Why I have to deal with so many problems of other people's? Do you feel like me? Yes. And also, a question come to me. It's the question that if I am so good at solving problems, why do the same problems keep coming back? so that I have to deal with them again and again. Sales, customer, the teamwork, the family issues, so many things, they just come back. Do you have the question like me? I have that questions when I'm so tired. And luckily, in 2023, I study DCIZ level 8. That's why I'm here to say it with you. In DCIZ level 8 about the automatic leaderships. Automatic leaders, how to become automatic leaders. I get my key point about problem solving. Do you want to know? If yes, please comment one in on the chat box, please. Wow, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, thank you so much. In that, I study. This is my key point. I know the best way to solve a problem is not to solve it, to deal with it, but is to make it never happens. Oh my God. At that time I said, what? Can I do that? Can you imagine that? Now we can solve all the problems and make it never happens. We don't have to run after the problems anymore, but we can make sure it never happens. If this idea gets your heart like me at that time, do you want? Yes. It touched my heart at that time. And there's a vision, an image I want you to see here. It's like the defense system. It's like, you can see it. This is a missile defense system. Okay, you can see, this is the missile. It defends the system. Okay, and there are four stages of them. Firstly, the missile, it will detect. It means that it will identify the threats early. Okay, early, so that it can find, oh, whether there's anything dangerous is coming to us. And the second, it can check. It will predict its trajectory. Okay, where it's going, is it dangerous or not? And then the third, it will intercept. It means that it will act before impact. It means that the missile defense will, yes, punch on the missile that can, the dangers that can come into us. And then it will protect, it will prevent the damage. Then the threat never reaches the ground. So the goal of the missile is not to destroy the missile. The goal of it is to prevent impact. Can you comment on the chat box? Is that prevent impact? That's made me came to my leadership at that time. Okay, that means now we have a new way. We have a new idea. Yes, is that the same like leaderships? When I'm a leader, it doesn't mean that I have to chase after every problem that people put on my desk. I have a new way. I can watch out and see whether any kind of dangers, any kind of the future problems may happen to me, may happen to my teammates, may happen to my project, may happen to my family, may happen to my company, and I will deal with it before it comes to us. That idea is so great to me, so sweet to me, and I try. So that's why am I here together with you to say with you, okay? Yeah. So now I will say with you the 4 stage. How many steps? The 4 stage, so that we can solve the problems in a new way before it comes to us. Because before it bring dangers to us. Okay, so here are the 4 states of them. You can see. Yeah, okay, the first state is that notice early signals. The second is take responsibility. The third one is to correct root causes. And the last one is prevent repeated issues. Okay, and now I will go into the 2 states for you, and the third and the fourth will come next by teacher Thu Hiền Bùi for you. Are you ready? Yes. Can you give me yes in the chat box? You are great leaders. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's come to the first one. Notice early signals. What does that mean? You know that? Remember this. Every problems whisper before it screams. Can you comment on the chat? Every problems whispers before it screams. What does that mean? You know that when we say that one of the biggest mistake that our leader, we as a leader, make is that we always waiting for the problems come and then we take actions. We wait, like for example, until the conflict is so obvious. We wait until the customer leaves. We wait until our employees, they go away, they leave our company. We wait until the sales drop significantly. And then we deal the problems, right? Oh, when we see so many kind of problem, we deal with it. Do you like me like that? If yes, please comment 111. Okay, same like me. And then you know that by that way, there's no longer we can preventing a problems. We're just managing a consequence. The truth is, most major problems don't arrive suddenly. I tell it again. Most major problems don't arrive suddenly. They arrive quietly. A frustrated customer doesn't wake up one morning and decide that, oh, I have to leave this company. There was signs. An employee doesn't suddenly lose motivations. There were signs, right? And come to your house. If you have kids, a child doesn't suddenly become disconnected with us like a parent. There are always signs. Can you comment signs on the chat box? I want to imprint this impression into your mind. There's always signs for us. But yes, the challenge is that the signals are often small, right? Like a missed deadline of our employee, a change in the attitude of them, less communication, like more complaints, right? Less enthusiasm in their work. And then because signal, they are so small, so we are always ignore it, right? That's me in the past, because the small thing, so we ignore them. For example, I can tell you, it's like a failure of me, so that you will not be like me. I have a company. It's in spa and healthcare and spa. And I have a staff. She's the therapy staff to do the therapy to the customer. She's so good, very passionate in the way of taking care of the customer. She loves the jobs. She loves the company. And a lot of customers love her. And I also, I'm so happy that I have that staff. But I think it's about nearly 1 year before. Her name is Hiền, like the same name like our teacher Thu Hiền Bùi. Her name is Hiền. And she get like conflict with another staff in my company. And they just like disagree with each other for small things. Just like what to eat, what to clean in the spa, small things. And when I know that small things, I just said, oh my God, humans, why you are like conflict, disagreement, get quarrel with each other because of such a small things. Do you have any case like me when your team member, they do not get on well with each other? Do you have it? Okay, at that time, I think that I don't care because the small things, I just told them, okay, you should focus on the good things of each other, and I create some kind of like, some parties, going out for dinner, something like that, to connect them. But I just don't put it on my mind, and then everything goes worse and worse. And today is on June, right? On March this year also, that staff, she told me she didn't want to work in my company anymore. She asked me, I have to choose, boss, you have to choose between me and the other persons. What? And the other person, she's also the staff that I really love her. She's so nice. She's very good at customer care, customer service. And you know that I cannot choose between them, among them. And then because I ignore the size, I ignore the small side. So it becomes a problem. They get quarrel, they get big fighting. It's so big that our customer there, they know about it. You know that? Then she left my company, and also my customer, they know about that. And I have to came to the customer, 1, 2, 3 customer, to talk about this, to explain about this. And you know that? Yeah, it takes a lot of time. So what I want to tell you is that we should not ignore it, because the small problem, yes, that's what I want you to take home now. Small problems are cheap. Big problems are expensive. The only difference is time when we take care of it. That's why we should pay attention to the small size. Do you agree with me that as leaders, we should not ignore the small size? Yes, please comment yes. Thank you so much. And now the step 2. After we watch the stage 2, after we watch the, we notice the signals. What should we do? Have you ever listened to the pain story? If you have listened to pain story, please press 1. And if you not yet, please press 2. Wow, I can see all of you have listened to the pain story. You know, if we don't have pain story, when we see the small signals, when we see small problems, or we can say it's not like problems, but we have something small, not good in our organizations, in our team, it's easy to blame others, right? Can you see that? You know, I say, in the past, come back to my example. In that case, I like a little bit blame my staff. Why? Small thing. Why didn't you understand each other? Why didn't you just focus on the bad things of others? I blame to them. So it's easy for us to blame others, right? It's easy for us. When the sales go down, we can blame on the staff. When the customer complains, when the lack of leads, when poor performance, when internal conflicts, just easy to blame others. And do you like me? In the past, I used to blame my staff a lot. If you are like me, you can press 2 because it's normal. It's normal, right? Because, okay, come back to the example like we are the parents. When we have kids in our house, like 2 kids, the younger and the older, they get quarrel, they get fighting with each other. You can say that, oh, what? Mom or dad are so busy. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to fight with each other. Oh my God, you are not good, right? But now, what I want you to remember as my slide now, remember about the pain. If the pain is right, where everything comes from. Where everything comes from. Can you comment on the chat box? Yes, come from me. Come from me. Everything come from us. Everything come from our seats, our mental seats. That's why there's no way to be a leader. There's no way to deal with all the problems. There's no way to make all the problems disappear before they happen to us. By take responsibility. Yes. Take 100. Can you comment 100% responsibility? There's no stuff outside there that bring us the problems. There's no customer that bring us the problems. There's no investor. There's no economy. There's no boss. There's no other person outside that bring us the problems. Even the problem in the past, the problem now we are having, or the problem in the future. Only us to take responsibility, right? And then just look back again, as I said, in our family, there's no kids, there's no mom and dad. That's not coming from our seats. I take 100 responsibility. Because if we do not take 100 responsibility, what happened? We cannot have the power to make the problem disappear. That's why, if you are like me now, remembering about the pain, deciding that I take 100 responsibility, please press 1. Yes, I'm the one person, the only person. Yes, I can see Kate, Pegling, Ellie, Susie. Yes, great. So let's come back. Let's come back to my part. You know me, so many kind of like failures. But as I know about this, I know about the 4 states. I learned about the DCI level 8. I have changed the way when I lead, because I know that I can make all the problems disappear. And then I really have a success, and I'm so happy with that success, and I want to say it with you. Do you want to listen? You know, I have managers. She's the like the price managers of my company, the price director. She worked for me up to now is more than 10 years. 10 years. She's so good at managing everything. You know, one day about, yes, I think that is about 6 months ago. About 6 months ago, I see small size. Always she is the person so responsible. She passionate in our company. She take care of everything. She's so happy when she doing my jobs. But I see a small sickness. One day, I see that the light, the light in her eyes, it's not like shining. Sometimes I can see her sitting in the desk, and just a small moment, she like not very like something sad, something sad. So I think that, okay, I think that something may be happen in the futures. Maybe in the futures, if I didn't do something to deal with that small signal, I will lose her. She may come to another place, she may come to another place, another company. And then at that time, I choose to use the process that I study in Escalates level 8. And I remove all the, about the seeds, about the seeds that maybe she can leave me in the futures. And I plan good seeds to serve my, like, Nguyễn Công Bình, my teachers in Vietnam, as a loyalty student for serving. I deal with the problems of I may lose her in the futures. I deal with it. I plan good seeds with it. And then I come back and talk to her, ask her about the problems that maybe she have now. So she said that she has some like small problems, like in the financial problems in her family. And then I understand that, and I try to help her, not only to give her money, but also give her the ways to deal with that problems. And then you know that she said that, okay. And then after 1 or 2 months, she came back with the light in her eyes. And she's still here, be here now in my project, take care of my company for me while I'm here, sharing with you, and why I'm come to study SCIM. Always have see her being there, taking care of my company, and I'm so appreciate that. So results, right? That's what I want to tell you. That is not like, don't worry. You should, yes, you always taking care of the small size. Always thinking about what can happen in the futures and what can I do it. And there are so many techniques that you can study in automatic leaderships in DCIZ level 8. Don't worry about that. But now it's time for us to check up. I can see there are many leaders here, Paislin, Zeslin, Ellie, so many people. Now, can we check up? It's time. I want you to pause down a little bit now. Now it's time for us to check up. Can I ask you right now in your business or right now in your team or also right now in your family? What signals you are made ignoring now? Is there any kind of conversations that keeps getting postponed? Is there any complaint that keeps returning? Is there a behavior that keeps repeating? Wow, I can see Kat see. Yes, but going to be postponed after today. I can see Ellie, mostly about communications. Is there any relationship that keeps deteriorating? Yes, you know, because tomorrow's crisis is often visible today. And also, not only in your team. Now, let's check up and think about your kids. Think about your husband or wife. Think about your grandson, granddaughters. Look at them. Look at your children, for example. Children rarely wake up one morning with a serious problem, right? There are signals. There are changes in the behavior. There are changes in communications. There are changes in emotion. Check it up now, please. Can you see any kind of small signals that can become problems in the futures? If yes, please press 1. Yes. So what should we do? Is now we do not ignore them anymore. Yes, we take responsibility now. There's no signal not coming from my seats. And now I take responsibility, full responsibility to deal with it after, not tomorrow, after today. From now on, right? And I can see Anne smile. Yes, now I must do something about it. And what should I do to do something about it? We have 2 more steps. We have 2 more steps, right? Remember, we have 2 more steps that teacher Hiền will tell us. But the one sentence I want you to remember now is that the highest level of problem solving is making sure that the problems never happens. I will tell it again for you. I want to make the impression in your mind. The highest level of problem solving is making sure that the problem never happens. And that's why we are here. That's why we are here to make all the problems disappear before they came to us. And I know that you are ready to came to the next part of my the second speaker today. She is a teacher of me. I'm so admire of her. She is so wisdom. She has a lot of experience and a lot of case study that successful in the leaderships. And do you want to come with the next 2 steps of the stage? If yes, please spread 2, 2, 2. But I think that now we will come back to our MC first, right, Dorothy? Before we can meet our teacher, Bùi Thu Hiền, please come to MC. Thank you so much for your listening.
Thank you, Teacher Sunny. So bright of you that you have shared your experience to us, and we rejoice her first so that we can take her 10%, okay, this successful story. And I hope that all of us here who have ever listened to Teacher Sunny sharing, we have gained 10% of this success. All right. Okay, yeah, so she has shared about these 4 stages and she talked about the early signs, and yes, I think that's the main point, that we need to take 100% responsibilities. And please retag in your group chat that we are taking 100% responsibilities, because in this way we can change the situation. If we are responsible for this matter, we are going to turn over this matter. Am I right? So yeah, so thanks for your sharing. I really, really appreciate your personal experience and the 2 steps that you have talked to us. And now, 4 steps, right? 4 stages, 2 more steps. So 2 more steps. Now, are you ready, Teacher Hian? Our professor, are you ready? So now I'm going to hand over to you to follow these 2 stages, and we are going to talk about the other 2 stages. It's for you, Teacher Hin.
Hi everyone, and thank you, MC. And also thank you, teacher Sunny, for giving very, very clear 2 first step of diffuse problem. So, do you receive any important lesson from teacher Sunny? If yes, press 10. Press 10 to show your gratitude to her, because that is a real experience. And thank you a lot for teacher Sunny for sharing the first 2 steps for diffusing problem. And the message she confirmed is the best way to solve a problem is to make sure it never, never happen, right? But if you have a problem already happen, so not make it a problem anymore. By we learn a lesson, very important lesson from the old problem we have a lot in the past. So that's my part. I will show you how to know the patterns that match our problem, so that we never repeat it again in the futures. And also we can take the notice of the early signs, because we learn the lesson of our past problem. Okay? Do you want to know? If yes, press 9. Thank you. I'm doing business for nearly 20 years. And during 20 years, I have 3 times of bankruptcy. And so until the day I learned design level 8, I know the reason why I got many, many problems of doing business. And so after applying design level 8, now I am a director of National Education Institutes, doing many great projects, national great projects. And also because of design level 8, I become a honor doctor of our Guinness Records universities. But so that's why I think I have some real experience to share with you today. Are you eager to learn? Press yes if you want to learn. And I also very happy and amazed to see teacher Ellie and teacher Kat too as a listener. Oh, I'm very amazed. You are so I think you are here to support us. Yeah, thank you a lot. And in my part, I would like to focus on the business problems. Also, uh, I think that as a leader, not only a leader of business, but also leader in many, many other areas, right? As a parents, something like that. But I want to focus on the business life. Do you want? Yes, press 6. Business. Because if you know how to find out our patterns that make the problems, so we can identify the pattern of other areas in our life as a position of leader, right? And now to the business, we have to deal a lot of things like financial, marketing, sales, human resources, right? Many things. And I want to show you about 6 common problems during doing business to see if you have the same problem. Are you ready? Yes, press 6. 6 common problems as a leader in business. And so now we focus on your personal problem to see which are the most common problem when you are doing business. So let me share the PPT. This is the number one common problem when you are doing business. The first one is profits appear high, but on paper. But actually, cash is tied up in unpaid invoice. Do you have this problem? uh, at first, you think that you have many profits, but in actual, not much money, not much money. And during my 20 years of doing business, many projects, I think I have a lot of income. But after project finished, the profit is very low. Sometimes I have a loss. And then sometimes I have to have a debt. I have to lend money, to have to borrow money from some investors to invest in my business, to continue in my business. Yes, many problems. So do you have this problem again? Can you make sure? Because if we know that we have a specific problem, then we can have the solution. We will know the patterns that make problem. That's the first one. And then the second one is the black hole of money. About marketing problem. Do you have a marketing problem? For example, if you spend a lot across multiple marketing platforms, but with no proof of which drive revenue, you don't know where project, where funnels, where platform give you new potential customer. Yes, do you have this problem? If yes, press 2. Problem in marketing. No one? Yeah. Yes. Josephine, okay. MC also. Yes. Right. Yes. A lot of, and in my case, I lose a lot of money for marketing. And in some few minutes later, I will show you the pattern, the root cause of that problem. Yeah. And the next common problem is the leaky bucket. About the sales. Growth become impossible as existing clients leave as fast as new ones are signed. It means that when you have a new customer, the old one leave you. Do you have this problem? If S, press 3. You don't make the old customer maintain to buy from you more and more. And you have to spend a lot of money and time to get new customer. If you have this problem, press 3. Yeah, that is a common problem for many business leaders. And the fourth one is about the human resources. Maybe you have to spend a lot of money to hire a new talent employee, but the most talent lose to competitors, or they are so tired after shortly work with you and they leave you. Do you have this problem? If yes, 4. As in teacher Hà case, she also lose her talent employee. Do you have this problem? Press 4. No one? human resources. Oh, congratulations. No one have this problem. Yeah. You are so lucky. Your talent. Only teacher have this problem. Okay, next one. Maybe you spend money to invest in the expensive software or something like that. So, but your employees don't use. They use old method, and you waste a lot of money. Do you have this problem? Fine. If you have this fine, you invest in the software, in the new way of operations, but the people don't use it. They become to the old way of operation. Fine. Yes. Thank you. Next one. That is a problem of the leader yourself. Because of a new trends, the priority change monthly due to new trends, preventing any major goals from being finished. Do you have this problem? Press 6. You not focus in the main goals because the new thing appear and then you lost the track. You don't focus on the main goal anymore because of new trend, because of new problem appear. 6. Yes. And this is the 6 main problem of a leader when you doing business. And now, please again see which one do you most have till now. Can you comment a short phrase? Which problem do you have most now? About the financial or marketing or sales? Licky bucket? Yeah. How about other people? Shiny object? Yes. How about another person? Cash flow. Yeah. Cash flow is very a lot of headache. Yes, right? Anything else? Other people? Cash flow. The two reyes. Yes. Any other? Notice the problem before we can see the pattern that give that problem. Yeah, okay. Thank you a lot. Now, I will show you how to see the pattern which cause that problem. Are you ready? EBS press 10. Yeah, thank you. I tell from my own experience, and when I observe many other leaders. For example, about the marketing, for example, when you use marketing campaigns, you think that it is not successful, so you use another way of marketing, something like that. In my case, in the past, I changed a lot of marketing team. When I hire this marketing team, they don't do good, so I change another marketing team. Do you have something like that? The same way of solving problem. Do you have the same way? No one. Yet. Also sales, financial, human resources, all the same. Because we always use the old way, the conventional way of solving problem until the day we learn the pen story, right? We also know that everything comes from our seat. Everything comes from the way we treat other people in the past, right? And You know, because everything comes from the seed. So we can't use the conventional way to solve the problem. So now I will tell you very, very honestly my personal story that I think I have lost a lot of money, a lot of time, and also that is a lesson come from blood and tears. Blood and tears to show you so that from my lesson you can learn the new way as a leader so that you don't have the same failure as me. So ready to get the blood and tears lesson. Get it ready? Ready? Okay. First, I will focus on the financial problem. Do you care about the financial problem of doing business? I think as a leader, I think we care a lot about it because money is considered as a blood of business, right? So because knowing the pain, I doing business to earn money. And I don't know I don't know where is money really come from. I don't know. So now you know where is money really come from? Where money really come from? Which seat? Which specific seat? Generosity? Yes, generosity. But let me give you a very, very big blood lesson now. Because I had 3 times of bankruptcy. It is all because of lacking of money or losing of money when I invest wrongly without knowing the real cause of abundance. You know? So when I learned design level 8, I spend time to meditate, to think. Now I want to find the specific seed that make that problem. And I find a seed that I never think I have that before until I spend time after learn design level 8 and find out. And maybe you have the same because I come from you. Because I come from you, and I think you may have the same seed. Right? Now, I'm very surprised when I keep calm, keep silent, contemplate to find out which seed that make me bankruptcy because of money. I find out that, first of all, I don't care about money. Oh, do you surprise that? I do business, but I don't care about money. Because I don't care about money. So I don't care the ways to improve my employee salary and income. You understand? Because I don't care about money. So I don't focus on planting generosity seeds to all the people, to the partners, to my employees. Because I also think they don't care about money like me. Because my business is about education. I always think education is to help other people. Help a lot of people, more and more people is much more good, like a design system teacher. So we want to support, to devote all my life to help other people for education business. So I don't care about money. But that is not the root cause. The root cause why I don't care about money is very deep. You want to know now? Press 10. It's very, very deep. Until the day I meditate, I find out. We all know that if we want to have a lot of money, we have to plan generosity seed, right? We have to give money to other people. But we must find out why we don't give money to other people. Which prevent us from giving money from other people. We all know we must give money, but we don't. Why? First, I don't care about money. But why I don't care about money? Laura said, please, can you enable caption? What do you mean?
I think Laura wants to read the caption on the screen. The English caption words on the screen. Is that what you want, Laura? I think MC would need to allow or whoever is in control.
Yes, I think the host can do this. I don't have the right. Okay, now let me come back to my story, my blood story. Okay, focus again. Ready? Are you? Yes, pretend. Doing business, but I don't care about money. So that's why I had 3 times of bankruptcy. And deep down, after learning DCI level 8, I learned that I don't care about money because I have a wrong kind of worldview that money will bring miserable. Money will bring unhappiness because I'm born in a family and my parents always fight with each other about money until the day they get divorced. They get divorced because of money problem. So at that time, as a child, I have a wrong view. I have a wrong belief that money is a cause of problem. Money is a cause of unhappiness. Do you understand? So, very unconsciously, I don't want to focus on money because I'm afraid I will like my parents. Do you understand? Yeah, that's why. Only when I learn design level 8, I can find out my seat, my root seat. Because I plan the wrong seat number 10. Money must come from giving money to other people. And happiness come from helping other people happiness. But I mix them wrongly. Money bring happiness. Without money, without happiness. So because I want happiness, so I don't care about money. Do we have the same problem? I don't. Because I come from you. And that's the first thing. And the second root cause is for financial problem. Not only that, but another thing is I not only care, but I have very, very bad seat. I hate money. I hate money because my parents decide that after divorce, I will learn. I will stay with my father, and my sister and brother live with my mother. But as a youngest person in family, I really want to live with my mother. So I'm very miserable. I'm very sad. So as a child, I not only not care about money, but I hate money. So as a person, if you continuously blend the set of hating money, so can you plan the good seed about money? Of course not. Of course not. So the more I try to develop my business, the more failures I receive because of that shift. So, can't get money, but yes, I am. I think that if today you hear my lesson, maybe something deep inside you say something about you today. Now, that's about financial. Now, move to the marketing problem. So, do you learn any valuable thing from my story? Yes, press 2 so that I can continue my story. Thank you. Now, move to the marketing. During my careers, I changed many marketing teams from amateur marketing to professional marketing. And I find out the person who are the best at marketing in Vietnam and invest a lot of money for them to do marketing for me, but still fail. I lose a lot of money. I lose a lot of money again until the day of design level 8 that make me to sit and think. So, what is the real root cause? What is the seeds I plant that makes the marketing problem? And I find out. And a good news for you to listen is, after I find out, I can do marketing very easily and with a minimum cost, but a lot of new customer. After I find out the root cause of my marketing problem, and now I can do marketing. To me, it's very easily and very happy and a lot of new customer. For example, in the past, when I do a marketing campaign to the new customer, for example, if there 500 new customer come into my sharing, maybe only 5 or 10% they will convert to buy my product, 5 to 10%. But now, and a lot of costs. But till now, my marketing campaign nearly zero, nearly zero cost. But I have more than 50% new customer for the marketing campaign. Is it successful? Yeah, because I know the root cause of marketing. Now I will share with you. So, okay, but I want to ask you first, if I share with you the problem, so you can increase the marketing and you earn a lot of money. So, are you ready to learn design level 8? Because level 8 will help you to increase a lot of money. Yes. Yeah. Right? Sure. I give you my blood lesson. Yeah. Yes. For marketing, I already signed up. Congratulations. I think level 8, we must learn if we don't want to go to bankruptcy like me and to increase business very quickly with happiness, without headache. That's the most problem. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Now, back to marketing. I find out that there are two big seeds I plan that make my marketing fail. The first one is I always see other products, see other company, they are not best as me. it means that I always plan sit-up adjustment because I learned design system 11 years ago. 11 years ago. And after learn the design system, I often plan the sit-up adjustment that, oh, that company don't understand about emptiness, don't understand about sit. And the solution is not the solution because they don't have a solution of sit system. You know, I use the understand of system to plan the sit-up adjustment. Oh my God. Do you have the same? So that's why I always see another company, another product is not good because they don't have an emptiness, they don't have a system. So when I plan that best sit objects are the pupil, don't respect are the pupil product. So can my product spread to other people? Can? Of course, no. Of course, no. So do we have the same problem? Yes, the same problem. When we learn more about design system, we may just other more because they don't understand about wisdom. They don't understand about emptiness. I understand about emptiness, so I'm much better. Oh my God. Until the day I learned design level a system, I saw, oh my God, how silly I am. Really, really silly. They all come from me. At the time I say that, they don't understand any about system. At that time, I don't understand anything about system, right? Oh, so that's why my marketing campaign can successful. How much money I invest on marketing? Fail. Because the system look down on other people products much. The marketing look down on my product, right? So marketing can success. That's the first seed of marketing. Now, the second seed is I really, really learn emptiness and system, but I apply in another field, but not in marketing. I still use conventional way of marketing, hiring marketing team, changing platform. I marketing using Facebook ads, using TikTok, using YouTube, using referral, many things, but still conventional way. I use a lot of 4 step, but in another field, except marketing. You know, so this is the two seeds that marketing fail. The first one is adjustment. The second one is not used for step. So that's why that's why after discover, that's it. That's why today I'm here to do 4 steps for the sale, for marketing and for sale. That's why I'm right now doing 4 steps for marketing and selling, right? Yeah. And because of I using 4 steps for marketing, my marketing increase a lot with nearly zero cost, So that's about marketing. Now, move to the sales. Do you want to hear more? Anything similar to you? Yeah. So MC, can I know how many minutes I have left? Because I have a lot of story to tell, but time is limited. 10, okay, thank you. Now, about sales. Do you want to know the secrets of increased sales? Do you want to know? EBS press 10. But first, let me tell you a story about why I have a lot of failure in sales. What is the seed? What is the seed? Yeah. Again, because of this level 8, I have to see again, oh, my life of business. And then I focus on sale and then also discover the best seed I planted. If you want to sell well, do you think which seed we need to plant? Do you think which seed do you need to plant? If you want to increase sale, give sale to other. Yeah. Okay. Yes. 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 Give sale to other. Yes. Yes. But in my case, I plant best seed like this. The first one is I go to many community or I have go to many meeting or party. I visit many strangers, many big strangers, and never I open my mouth to say about what I am doing. Never I open my mouth to say what I am doing. Why? Well, and when I see other people introduce about their jobs, introduce about their product, I also think that why they can say about their product so easily, but I'm not, because deep inside myself I have a wrong view that because I want to become a good person. So I think that if among the strangers, I talk about my products, I talk about, I want them to buy my product, it means that I want something benefit for myself. So it means that it is a selfish needs. Selfish. So I don't want to be a selfish person. So I don't open my mouth to say about my product. Do you understand? You understand? But I don't know that. Because I not open my mouth to say about my very good product. We have a lot of children. We have a lot of family. We hear a lot of problem. Because I don't open my mouth to say about that. So many people have to lose more time to find other people solution. You understand? Because and in that case, I suddenly realize that it is my responsibilities to show the solution to other people. It's not about me, but it's about them. Understand? So I don't care about what they think about me anymore. In the before applying this level 8, I always want. I don't want to be seen as a selfish person. But I don't know. Because of that way of thinking, I am the most selfish person. Understand? Understand? So when I realize that, especially when I learn design, system. It's my responsibility to share with them, to share with other person about solution using the seed system. I can't keep it for myself to protect my noble image. Understand? Yes. So the first message I planted is selfish. I keep solution for myself because I think they will think of me as the person who only want to sell something. Do you have the same pattern? If express it. Yeah. It. Anyone? Any other person? It. Yeah. And that's the first root cause. So please plant the seed that the seed of generosity, of wisdom, solution to other people, thinking of your customer to share, not think about yourself, right? Yeah. So when you think about them, the sale increase. The sale will increase. And then I also discovered the second bad seed. You want to hear more? The second bad seed of sale. Do you want me to hear more? Yeah. Before design level 8, when I want to increase sales, I use this way. I increase the value for my customer. For example, I give them some more gift, free gift. And sometimes I increase the price, give more gift, increase price to get more money. Any person here use that method? But the more I give more value to customer, the more I decrease price, cut down price for them, the more I don't sell. I remember one of my rich customer, when she hear about my education event, I say a lot of value, and she very happy to attend that education event. But when she hear about the price, she don't attend anymore, because she think that with that low price, I can't deliver such value as I promised. And she thinks, if I deliver that value, the price must at least 10 times. So, anyone meet the same problem? Because of low price, customer refuse higher. And now, I give a very high price, but much more customer, because I wrongly think that when I increase value, decrease price, a lot customer will buy. Do you think that is the same problem? The same thinking of many leaders? Do you think that? Yes. The same. Yes. Until the day, design level 8 gave me the new insights to increase sales. That this is very important. Very important. Because if you want this, if you know this skill, the sale will increase dramatically. And now I give to you. Ready to receive? Ready to receive? On last gift before we change to MC. Yeah. About sale. It is. It's not about the value you increase for customer. Never. It's about the seed you plant for them. What seed? It is, I repeat again, it is not about the value you increase for the customer. It is the values you increase for customer that they want, the value they want, not the value you think. Understand? Understand? I always increase value with my thinking. I think that my customer will like this, we like this, we like this gift, we like this price, we like this, like it. But I don't put myself into customer to think if they really, really like that gift, if they really like that value. So for sale, please plan the generosity seat, but for the value the customer want, not you think. Understand? So my time is up. So today I give you some insight into what the real successful leader solves the problem. We can solve problem using the conventional method. You must use the wisdom. You must use the seed system. And anything is written in the design level 8 automatic leader. And so I'm so much grateful for GC my growth. Oh my God, I can solve all my business problem because of design level 8. So hoping that you will have enough seat to learn design level 8 and never have problem like myself. Thank you a lot. Yeah, back to you, MC.
Thank you. Thank you for teaching, teacher Hin. And there are questions for you that whether you are coming to Singapore for level 8. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for your vivid life experience. That actually, yes, you have shown us that a lot of us actually having the same thinking, pathway. That we think that this is good, but we didn't put ourselves into their shoes. So yes, you have repeated thinking, and you may have repeated mistakes, which you need to correct yourself. All right. So thank you so much for two teachers, Teacher Sunny and Teacher Hin, with all your life experiences and show us how we actually correct ourselves and give us some insights on future coming level 8. All right. So now, yes, photo time. Now I want to ask or request, invite all of you to on your camera so that we can take photo together. Yeah, don't just lower down this. I mean, don't just think that this is not important, because you are going to show your face here, and this is the proof that you are here before. And is for you to do coffee meditation. Yeah. Wow, I see so many faces. Yes, there are many more. Can you on your camera? If you can, please on your camera and let us know when the time is okay. Yeah, keep your smile. Okay, good. Thank you so much for all of you. Don't off camera immediately. Please stay in front of the camera. All right. So now is question time, Q&A. I think that is really that we really how we apply those tools in our lifetime. So we have heard what the two teachers have taught us, and I believe that a lot of us may have some questions or problems, and you want to diffuse it before it arises. Okay. Yeah. So maybe like what the teacher he mentioned just now, business problems, money problems, marketing problems, or maybe you like what teacher Sandy mentioned just now, like you have many members or that. Yeah, I can see. And okay, please, and please, yeah, take your questions. Yes.
Thank you. Teacher Hian, I have this question for you. Firstly, thank you for your beautiful sharing. For someone who has experienced 3 times on the edge of bankruptcy, what is the point that caused you to find out the root cause? What was it? Thank you, teacher.
Oh, thank you for the question. The point that make me see the root cause is I pain enough. I pain enough. 3 times of bankruptcy make me a lot of stress, and and one day I said myself, it's enough. It's enough. So that's why I learned this level 8, and I said spend time to think. So what is the root cause of my problem? That's why I find out the root cause. Thank you. Because I don't want to have the 4th time bankruptcy anymore. Okay.
Thank you. Can I ask you one more question?
Yes.
Teacher, as student in the SEED system, we come at a different period of the learning. Now, one of the things that we learn is to give what you want. Coming from a business point of view, you have an educational business. I notice that you don't talk about your business, you don't talk about your educational, but you attend event. You most probably has shared about other people's company, other people's businesses. Now, there are certain people, even for myself, sometimes I find it very difficult to talk about others and don't talk about what I can offer to you. In that aspect, there is selfishness, there is self-centered going on. How do I overcome this action and to be very generous, very open-minded, to use the seeds of sharing other people's business first and not mine? Can you guide us on this? Thank you.
Can you make the question shorter? Because so that I can understand more clearly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know, what can I do by not thinking of my business first and to follow like your footsteps? Don't say anything about my business, but to go on talking about other people's business, but to also have the right feeling in myself. How can I do that?
Oh, actually, today I talk about my business, not other business. That's all my own experience, But the sick main problem from my own case, I observe and I discover that is the main problems of many leaders. So that I make it into a slide for you. Yeah. So and especially for the design learner, GC Macros always teach us to become a living example. Right? So by telling about our own experience, our own failure and success, we will have many other people. And it is not selfish. It is a living example. Okay? Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, thank you.
Sounds good to you? Okay, yeah. All right. Then next, we move to the next person. Harvey, please on your mic.
Thank you for the time given. I want to ask to both a teacher here. I want to ask to teacher Sunny that you said give us presentation how to diffuse the issue before it becomes bigger and cause us impact. So um, most of the business owner have the team, right? And the team have each own department. Sometimes one person from different department is not get along. Maybe because they point of view or their way of think. How do you handle this issue? Because I believe most of the company issue have this kind of thing. Second one, let's say you have a good seats, you have a good harmony seats that you didn't see this kind of problem between them. Can we also know to detect the problem also? And next to teacher Hian Pui. So what is suggestion for planting seeds for marketing and sales then. Let's say the the deep cost you said that we need to focus the value that the customer gain, right? Do you think we need to compare the value between ours and our competitor for the customer side? That's my question. Thank you.
So I go first, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Harry, for your three of your so interesting questions. And I think that you are really serious with the managing the peoples. Firstly, with the first question, how can we deal with it? May I ask, have you had or study any level of DCIZ? Yes?
Yes.
Already.
Okay.
So maybe at least level 1, right?
Uh,
Mhm.
okay. I learned about 8 levels.
Wow, it's great. So I think that it's so easy for you because so many levels of DCIZ can help us with this. To make it simple, for me, it's easy because we know that everything comes from our seats, right? So if we see that there's a conflict between our staffs, members, different marketing, different departments, what does that comes from? Of course, come from our seats. So it's no use, like I said about my failure in the past. That's I talk to one staff and another staff tell that, let's get on well with each other, focus on the good things. It's not the effective solutions. The thing is that I should plan the seats by myself to see the harmony. And the simplest way is in studying this level 1, right? It's about connecting people. There are so many tools, but I say that the simplest one is connecting people. But there's another thing we can do is that we can meaningful, skinful means. Do you remember that? Yeah. So that we can like put the two people, the two people that they are disconnect or disagreement with each other, so that they can do the same job, so that they can plant seeds on each other, so that together they can see the harmony of them. So that's the two things that you can do. And you keep continuing, and then you send the good seeds that you plant to the relationship in your company. And also maybe next time you can, another things that I use in my company also is in DCI level 12 also, if you have chance in the futures, it's about the gratitude. I used to do that as like every mornings in my company, we spend 15 minutes together and we focus on gratitude. And then also I connect them. For example, Miss Hiền Bùi is from marketing department. Miss Dorothy is from R&D department. And I connect them to ask them to say thank you to each other. And that create a lot of harmony inside my company. So I just a few things that you can do. And the second question is will be reward a lot in DCIZ level 8. How can we know? How can we know that also our harmony sits is very good? How can we know the small signals that other people in our company, our staff, maybe there's some small problems like I feel in my manager, you see? There's a very special tools in DCIZ level 8 that you should take part in it. It's the seats for, it's the seats for, how can I say? Seats for successful leaderships. It's like, I just review a little bit. It's the exchange tools. When you are a leaders, when you are directors, if you can exchange with your stops. You can see it, you can watch it, you can smell it. And I think that is the most caring tools that we can do. So come to DCIZ level 8. Have you had take part in it? Really, I'm here because I love DCIZ level 8 a lot. So I really want to send my good seeds to all of you, that you can have good seeds enough to take part in it. Because DCI, you can see this is my manual here for DCIZ level 8. It's so like every morning, you see it's so old or like tear out, because I turn it so many times in my life, in my work, because it's really useful for us to become such a successful managers, successful leaders. Thank you so much. Do my answers can help you, Harry? Yeah, so please, teacher Thu Hiền.
Thank you, teacher Sunny, and thank you for the questions. The question is about to increase value for the customer. That's the one, but not the value we think we want. And the question is about that. So we need to investigate the competitor, right? Yes. My answer is, in my case, I don't investigate competitors. I never spend time to investigate competitors because of two things. The first one is they also come from my seat. The second one is my competitors, even they have the same field in my business, but the portrait of the customer different from my portrait of customer. So the first one I focus on, I define very clear the portrait of my customer. I want to sell which kind of person. I want to serve which kind of person. How about their age? How about their favorite? How about their problem? The first one I do is to know the very clear portrait of my potential customer. Then after that, I investigate my potential customer about what they want. For example, I will show you a real example. Yesterday, I held an education event. And before my event, I know very clear who is my potential customer. So before the event, I do one thing. Now, I will show you. Do you want to know? I will share it all of you. Yeah. I will say, maybe it is in Vietnamese, but no need to understand. But I will show you. This is a form. I gather the information, and I want to know what they specific want to know during my event. I ask them a lot, you know. I ask them a lot what they really want to know. And if they want to ask me a question, which question they want to ask, so that during my event, I give them the value they really want. Understand? So I don't investigate the competitor, because in design, competitor is a good soil to plan, not a soil to investigate, to compete with them. But rather, I focus on my business. I focus to build very, very clear portraits of my customer. And then I try my best to understand their problem. I try my best to understand their pain, and then give the value that they want. That's my way. That's why my education event very, very successful, because I know what they really want. So for example, during this right now Zoom with the topic diffuse problem, if I do this event, I will investigate the audience before this Zoom. Understand? So that I will know how questions they want to answer. I will know how problem you are encountering. So today I can give the exact question you want to ask, because I don't have that information before this event. Understand? So that's why I am applying now. Thank you for the question.
All right, the two answers are good for you, Harry. You okay? Yeah, okay, great. Any more questions? I think that's all right. And our time actually is going to be up soon also. Yeah, so thank you once again for the two teachers teaching, and thank you once again for all the audience here. Oh, Laura have a question. So shall we answer it? Before we end, yeah, please on your mic.
Thank you so much. So I want to ask teacher Sunny, because she said so nice about the problem is first whispering and after that is screaming. But if I realize in my life I have a problem that without to realize it was already screaming when I start to deal with, how can I make it faster to take that scream down?
Thank you, Laura. Can you give me a more specific about
Yes.
the screen?
When I start to work more for my business, I start to gain a lot of weight. So I was associating too much gaining money with gaining weight. And also it was a period in my life when I saw rich people with a lot of weight and also with health problems. So at one moment, I start to take care of my weight, but in the same time, because I had these seeds connected in my head wrong with seeing rich people, in the same time, I slow down the business. So now I get rid of extra weight, some of the extra weight, but also I didn't gain the same money like when I was more fat. So I want to get rid of the problem to be fat and rich, but I want to keep planting for. I think you get it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Thank you so much. So let me make like clear that you want to find solutions that how can you still be both rich and not being fat, right? Thank you, Laura. So sweet questions. And I think that all of us here, we are humans. We are all of us one that we have money and we have like a body that we can be proud of, right? Okay. So can I ask whether you have had taken part in any kind of DCI level? So I can give the answer better.
Yeah, I applied this year what Geshe Michael is teaching us for 10 years. I also translate in 2019. I think this year I level 6. I was the translator when he came here. So I apply every day in my life, but I still can improve.
Thank you so much, Laura. You know, because every goals that we have, it will must match with different kind of seeds. So it's not true that the richer we become, the fatter we become.
I know, yeah, but I don't want that script
you
in
can
my
see,
head.
you can see now. I can see Miss Bùi Thu Hiền. She's rich and she's not fat.
Yeah, I'm glad because now I start to see rich and nice.
Yes. So the answer is that firstly, you just remember what the real cost for both. And you decide that first, I decide that I want, for example, much more money. And the other one, second is that I want to I lose weight or have a good health, a good body shape, something like that. And then you do the first step for both of them. You can plant seeds for both of them with the understanding that no, the generosity, I giving more, I sharing more, I will get more money. It's not because I'm losing weight, so I'm losing money. And then I want to lose weight. So what should I do? Together with being with generosity, generous to other people, I should help some others people to lose weight. For example, our kids. For example, our customer or other people in the business and doing that the same way. And then you do coffee meditation about that. And I'm sure that one day you can become a Laura who is so rich and beautiful and with a good weight for you. Thank you so much, Laura. Is that
Thank you so
okay
much.
for you?
Thank you, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay. Yes. I think we exit a bit of time, but I think there's worth of it because we get to answer all the questions. And yeah, thanks to the two teachers for the teaching and beautiful sharing from your own personal experiences. And yeah, so from level 8, we have heard all these tools that actually we can diffuse a problem, or maybe we are currently having this problem, but actually we can apply what we have learned maybe from all the tools that we have to solve the problems. So yeah, please stay healthy and beautiful and rich. Okay, yeah, so next, you all know that Joshi Michael is coming to Singapore for level 8 automatic leadership. So actually this marathon speaking also is for this level 8 promotion. So yeah, I think you all have seen the poster for a lot of times. So yeah, so here I just want to show you this poster again. And yeah, I still encourage all of you because I think most of the speakers, no, I wouldn't say most of the speakers, I would say all of the speakers love level 8. That's why they are here to promote this level 8. So if you are okay financially or time are all free, please come to the offline Singapore, and we are here to wait for you, to welcome all of you to come to this Singapore, and we hope that we can meet you personally and we can discuss more and meet Coach Michael face to face. But if not, you can join our online courses as well. It will be the same as offline, it's just the online sessions. And I think all of you, as long as you come to this session, you will be benefit because this is enhanced level 8. It might be a bit different from last time level 8 automatic leadership, but I believe, no, I will make sure Gershon Michael, our grandpa, actually add more things into level 8 content. And we are really looking forward to the new content, this enhanced level 8 automatic leadership. All right, so this is the QR code. And if you are okay, please scan the QR code or contact our person in charge. All right. So yeah, that's all for tonight. Thank you, everyone. And thank you for the teachers. And to dedicate our time and our wisdom to all of the beings. All right. Thank you so much. And
Still reminds me of us now. Faded lights and